to start in a seated or supine position. Any posture that allows you to bring in an awareness to the breath, the physical body, and your thoughts. Feeling the air as it enters in through the nose, bringing that breath into the diaphragm. With each exhale, starting to feel a sense of calm, letting go of tension. Watching your thoughts float through the mind like clouds in the sky, not participating in the thoughts. Using this time on our mats as we move through postures to practice being present, creating some space in the mind and the body. Feel free to form an intention, an inspiration that is unique to your practice. And then slowly start to bring in gentle movements, wiggling the fingers and toes, turning the head side to side. If you are seated, take a few moments to make your way down onto your back body. And as you inhale, reaching the arms overhead, pointing toes away, feel free to lift the low back from the earth, full body stretch. Taking one more inhale, exhale, drawing knees into the chest, hands to the shins. Feel free to lift chest to thighs or rock gently side to side. Letting head and shoulders rest back to the mat. Keep the knees bent, right sole of the foot is going to set towards the right edge of the mat, left towards the left. Letting the hands rest wherever's comfortable. As you exhale, let the knees drop to the side. Inhaling as you move knees center. Exhale, dropping to the opposite side. Allowing your breath to guide you at your own pace. Dropping the knees to each side one last time. And as the knees move back to center, thighs to the chest, hands behind those legs as you inhale, soles of the feet towards the ceiling. Bringing any movement to toes, ankles, knees, gentle pressure at the backs of the legs. Either interlacing the hands behind the right leg or extending those arms alongside the torso. Feel free to keep head and shoulders to the mat or take an inhale, lifting through the chest. Keeping the left leg long, slowly lower that heel towards the mat. Allowing the heel to hover. Feel free to point and flex. Take one more inhale, exhale, left heel, head and shoulder to the mat. Bend through the right knee, left hand to the shin, right arm out to the floor, shoulder height. As you exhale, bring the knee across the body, over to the left. Let the right shoulder melt into the mat. Feel free to turn the gaze, looking towards your right hand. As we leave this spinal twist, we're headed to a figure four. Inhale, knee and nose center. Bend the left knee, left sole of the foot to the mat, right ankle on the top of the thigh. You are welcome to stay right here. Interlace the hands behind the left leg. Find a soften through the shoulders, keeping the length through the back of your neck. On an exhale, let the left sole of the foot set towards the middle of the mat. Keep the right ankle on the thigh, dropping left leg over to the left. Right sole of the foot connects to the floor, keeping right knee pointed up towards the ceiling. Let the arms rest wherever is comfortable. Inhale, left knee moves back up, right ankle off the thigh, knees to chest, hands behind the legs. Inhale, soles of the feet back towards the ceiling. Bringing that movement back to toes, ankles, knees. Gentle pressure at the backs of the legs. Interlacing hands behind the left leg. Extend those arms alongside the torso. Feel free to keep head and shoulders to the mat or take that lift through the chest, engaging deeper into the core. Right leg stays long, lowering it towards the mat. Allow the heel to hover. Feel free to point and flex. Exhale, right heel, head and shoulders to the mat. Bend the left knee, right hand to the shin, left arm out to the floor, shoulder height. Exhale, draw the knee across the body over to the right. Left shoulder melts into the mat. Feel free to turn the gaze looking toward your left hand. Headed towards that figure four. Inhale, knee and nose center. Bend the right knee, right sole of the foot to the mat, left ankle to the top of the thigh. Feel free to keep that right sole of the foot connected to the mat or interlace the hands behind the right hamstring. Find a softness through the shoulders, keeping the length through the back of the neck. Exhale, right sole of the foot to the center of the mat, left ankle on the thigh, dropping right leg over to the right, left sole of the foot connects to the floor, left knee points up to the ceiling, allowing the arms to rest wherever is comfortable. Inhale, right knee lifts back up, left ankle off the thigh. Knees towards the chest, placing a hand on the top of each knee. Feel free to keep the knees together as you circle through your low back or take the knees out and around, massaging your sacrum. Reverse the rotation. And the knees back to center. Feel free to rock the length of your spine. Maybe you roll to your side, palm to the earth, as you start to find your way into a comfortable seat. Finding any seat that works for your body. Starting to lengthen up through the spine, still moving breath into your diaphragm. As you inhale, taking a lift through the chin. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, lifting through the chin. Exhale, chin to the chest. And one last time, inhale, lifting through the chin. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhaling, hands through heart center. With each inhale, sweeping arms overhead. Exhaling, hands through heart center, allowing your breath to guide you at your own pace. Take one more sweep up overhead. Exhaling, left hand to the earth. Take an inhale, lengthening through the right side of the body. Exhale as you arc over to the left. Take an inhale as you keeping active through the right hand. Exhale, roll that right shoulder forward. Inhale, right side of the chest lifts up and open to the ceiling. Exhale, rolling that chest forward. Inhale, lift the chest up towards the ceiling. Exhale, rounding forward. Inhale, lift that right arm. Exhale, lower it behind the body. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, left hand to right leg or knee. With each inhale, finding length through your spine. Inhale, reaching back overhead. Exhale, right hand to the earth. Take an inhale, finding length in the left side. Exhale as you arc to the right. With your inhale, staying active through that left arm, reaching through the fingertips. Exhale, roll the shoulder forward. Inhale, reach that left side of the chest up and open. Exhale, rolling forward. Inhale, open. Last time, exhale, roll forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left hand behind the body. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, right hand to that left leg or knee. With your inhale, lengthening the spine. Inhale, reach back overhead. Exhale, hands drop to the thighs. Start to rotate that body. Reverse. Bring the torso back to center. Connecting finger and thumb, fan out the other three fingers, bringing the wrists together to the best of your ability. We're rotating through the backs of the hands, bringing flexion into the wrists, keeping the length in the spine, lifting through the chest. Reverse the rotation. release finger and thumb. Bring any last movements into the hands or the wrists. We'll start to bring the legs out in front of the body. Flexing the toes in. Take an inhale, reach the arms up. Exhaling, hands to heart. Leaning back only as much as your body allows, engaging through the core. Take that inhale, reaching fingertips away. Exhale, hinging forward, pointing toes away. Inhale, fingertips and toes lift. Exhale as you open the arms, leading them back to heart center. Inhale as you take that lean back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open, hands back to heart center. Inhale, taking that lean back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open. Hands to heart. One last time. Take that inhale back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands back to heart center. We'll come through one seated, wide-legged forward fold, letting the legs open wide. Tailbone tips out behind the body. Take an inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale as you move forward, allowing the arms to rest wherever they're most comfortable. Bring that awareness back to your breath. Lifting the torso back to center. Bring those legs together. We'll start to make our way into our tabletop posture, hands and knees. Moving the wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Start to bring in any movement that feels good to your body. Starting to notice how the hips, the knees, the wrists, and the shoulders feel today. Start to head towards those cats and cows. With each inhale, tipping the tailbone, heart center, gaze moves forward. As you exhale, rounding through the back, pushing the earth away, dropping the chin to the chest. Inhale as you move through each cow. Exhale as you round through your cat. Let your breath guide you at your own pace. Take one more round of breath, inhaling through cow. Exhale as you round through your cat. Inhale, moving back to center. Child's pose, knees together, wide out towards the edge. Hips to heels, let the forehead rest in the mat, lengthening down the back. Keeping the arms long, slide left hand towards the left edge of the mat, right palm on the back of the hand. Bring the breath to stretch and the reach through the right side of the body. Walking hands through center, right hand towards right edge of the mat, left palm on the back of the hand. Bring the breath, stretch, and the reach through the left side. moving hands back to center. As you inhale, moving into modified plank on those knees or full plank. So it doesn't matter if our knees are down to the earth or if we choose to lift, we are all stacking shoulders over wrists. We are still moving the breath even though we're holding the posture. Take one more inhale, exhale as you lower to your belly. Press the tops of the feet to the mat. Hands can stay next to the chest, or you can bring them out to your side, shoulder height, moving up to the fingertips as we head to cobra to open the front of the body. Take an inhale as you lift, finding some length. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting and lengthening. Exhale, down. Take that inhale, lengthen. Exhale, down. And one last time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down. Bring the hands next to your chest, tucking the toes. Inhale to modified plank or plank. Draw the navel in as you lift through the hips, downward facing dog. Take a moment here to bring any movement to the hips, the head, or the heels. Take an inhale, lifting right heel, hip height or higher. As you exhale, we're going to lower that right foot on the outside of the left. Start to bend through the left knee, pressing right heel into the mat, stretching into the hamstring. Keep that chest pressing towards the thighs. Inhale, lift that right heel back up. Exhale, bring the knee into the chest, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, press the heel out, open the hips, stacking right over the left. Take the bend through the knee. Hips even, right foot to the mat. Left heel, hip height or higher, three-legged dog. As you exhale, start to lower that left foot on the outside of your right foot. Start to bend through the right knee, pressing left heel into the mat. Keep the chest pressing to the thighs. Inhale, lift that left heel back up. Exhale, bring the knee into the chest, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, press the heel out, open the hip, stacking left over right, take the bend through the knee. Hips even, foot to the mat, lower to the knees, exhale, child's pose. Take the hands in prayer, thumbs to the back of the neck. Pressing into the elbows, shoulder blades down the spines, triceps stretch. Hands back to the mat, inhaling plank or modified plank. Exhale, lower to the belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale through plank or modified. Exhale, down dog. Right heel, hip height or higher. Exhale, knee to chest, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, press the heel out, open the hip, stacking right over left, take the bend through the knee. Hips even, right foot to the earth. Left heel, hip height or higher. Exhale, knee to chest, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, press it out. Open the hip, stacking, left over right, take the bend through the knee. Hips even, foot to the earth. Walking hands back to meet the feet. Taking a half lift, either fingertips to the earth, lengthening the spine or hands to the shins. Exhale, fold, press into the feet, hinge up through the hips, arms sweep up. Exhaling, hands to heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Exhaling, hands to heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhaling, hands to heart. Extend the arms in front of the chest as you inhale here. Right arm lifts, left arm drops, open through the chest. Exhale, palms to meet. Inhale, left arm lifts, right arm drops. Exhale, palms to meet. Inhale, right arm up, left arm down. Exhale, together. Inhale, left arm lifts, right arm drops. Exhale, together. One last time each side. Inhale, right arm up, left arm drops. Exhale, palms to meet. And last time, inhale, left arm up, right arm drops. Exhale, palms to meet, hands to heart. Take that inhale and exhale, forward fold of your choice. Releasing any tension in the neck. Feel free to bring in any movement. Hands to the earth, moving back to downward facing dog. Right heel, hip height or higher, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the knee to chest, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, press the heel out, opening the hips, stacking right over left. Take the bend through the knee. Hips even, right foot to the earth. Left heel, hip height or higher, three-legged dog. Exhale, shifting forward, shoulders over wrists, knee to chest. Inhale, press it out, open the hips, stacking, left over right, take the bend through the knee. Hips even, foot to the earth. Take the gaze to the top of the mat, hopping, walking, however you like to get there. Take that inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Exhaling, hands to heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Take a moment here to release that tension in the neck. Feel free to bring in any movement. We'll be headed to your chair pose. So feel free to keep the feet together. Maybe you bring them a little bit wider. So anywhere that's comfortable. Take an inhale, half lift. Start to bend through the knees, lowering the hips. Engage the core to lift the torso, allowing your arms to move wherever you would like them to be. Inhale, reach. Exhaling, hands to heart center. We're heading to our Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Our right foot is staying planted. We are stepping back through our left foot. Placing that left foot wherever you can anchor into the edge of the foot. Keeping the bend into the right knee. Take an inhale as you reach up through the arms, softening the shoulders. We'll bring in a little bit of movement and core work here. Take an inhale. Exhale as you cactus, open the arms, engage the back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw the elbows in towards the core as you round through. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, cactus, open the arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbows to core. Inhale, up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, up. And exhale, elbows into the core. Inhale, reaching up. We're moving to high crescent. Pivot to the ball of the left foot. Lifting through the left heel. Staying active through the inner thighs, headed to arrow. Take your inhale, exhale as you hinge forward. Keep that chest lifted, opening through the collarbone, active through the fingers. headed to reverse triangle. Pivot so that that left foot anchors. Inhale, straightening up through that right knee, lengthen up through the whole right side of the body, left arm drops. And towards triangle pose. Inhale the torso center, arm shoulder height. We're planting into both feet. Draw the right hip back as you extend through the right side body. Let the right arm drop, left arm lifts. Active through the fingertips, extending through the crown of your head. Back to reverse triangle. Inhale, torso lifts, right hip moves forward, lengthen up through the right side of the body, left arm drops. Inhale the torso center. We're headed back to our high crescent. Left arm sweeps past the hip, bend through the right knee, pivot back to the ball of the left foot. We'll take a prayer twist. Inhale, exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, exhale as you twist to the right. Left elbow hooks to the outside of the right leg. Press into the arm against the leg to lengthen through the spine. Keep active through the left leg. Inhale, center, hands drop either side of the right foot. We're anchoring that left foot back to the mat, setting up for Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. We're lining up that right heel with the arch of the left foot. Engage the core, left arm sweeps the torso up, heart over hips, arms shoulder height. We're bringing the movement with breath back in. Inhale, straighten the knee, hands overhead. Exhale, rebend the knee, hands to heart, arms shoulder height. Inhale as you lift. Exhale, flowing in. One last time, inhale. And exhale in, reverse warrior. Inhale, right arm lifts, left arm drops. Keep the bend through the right knee. Moving to your extended side angle, inhale, right arm leads the torso forward. Right forearm to the thigh, left arm extends. Maybe you let the right arm move out in front of the body, engaging through the core. Back to reverse warrior. Inhale as you lift, exhale as you move in. And last time this side, extended side angle. Inhale forward, exhale as you enter. Back to warrior 2, lift that body center, arm shoulder height. Straighten through that right knee, pivot the right foot forward. Heels and toes out a bit here as we head to 5-pointed star. Take an inhale. Lifting up through the chest, soft shoulders. Draw the navel in to protect the low back. We're moving towards goddess or horse stance. Take an inhale, exhale, bend the knees, cactus, open those arms. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Back to goddess or horse stance. Inhale, exhale as you settle in. Find that breath here. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Breathe. And one more time, take an inhale, exhale to cactus. Those arms moving into your goddess or horse stance. Inhale, reach up, feet parallel, soft knees. Exhale as you hinge forward into your wide-legged forward fold. Take a moment here to release any tension in the neck. Feel free to bring in any movement. Bring the hands under the chest, half lift. Take the gaze towards your left foot. We're pivoting on the balls of the feet. We walk hands either side, headed to dragonfly twist. Right hand plants, left arm moves up and open. Exhale, let that left hand drop on the inside of the left foot, keeping hips and feet pointing towards that short edge of your mat. We're going to walk the arms over to the right any amount here. So feel free to experiment. Bringing a deeper stretch into that hip. Start to move hands back either side of that left foot. Drop the right knee and curl the toe. Take an inhale as you lift the torso and arms up. You are welcome to stay here. Maybe on your next exhale, let that left arm drop to the hip or maybe the hamstring or outside edge of that leg. Draw that right side of the chest open. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, hands drop either side of the left foot. Bring the left hip back, left sole of the foot lifts, moving into your hamstring stretch. Feel free to extend through the spine here, or maybe you relax, letting that chest drape towards the thigh. Inhale, bring the hips forward. Exhale, left sole of the foot to the earth. Tuck the right toes as you lift that right knee, moving hands over to the right, rocking through that wide-legged forward fold, bringing the gaze to the right foot as we pivot back towards the front of our mats. Stepping into the right foot, bring the left foot up to join it. Taking your forward fold here. Inhale, half lift. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, reaching arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're heading towards our balance pose, one-legged Tadasana. We're planting into the right foot. We're finding a drishti. That's a spot to focus our gaze upon. Feel free to lift through the left heel. Maybe the toes stay connected. You can always challenge your balance by changing your gaze, closing your eyes, or moving those arms. Maybe the left knee moves hip height. Feel free to close the eyes or move the arms here. Maybe you move towards a figure four chair, left ankle to the top of the right thigh. Again, you choose where those hands go, sinking into that right hip as you bend through the right knee. Keeping the spine long, keep the breath moving. Inhale, lifting the torso up, left foot sets back to the earth. We'll be moving into the other side. That Virabhadrasana 1. Left foot's going to stay planted. Right foot is moving back. We're placing that right foot anywhere we can anchor into the outside edge, the heel, bending into our left knee. Take an inhale as you lift through the arms, softening the shoulders. We'll be bringing in some breath and movement. Take your inhale, exhale, bend the elbows, shoulder height cactus, engage the back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw the elbows into the core as you round through. Inhale, lifting back up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, draw the elbows into the core. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, elbows in. And inhale, reach up. We're headed to our high crescent. Pivot to the ball of the right foot. Sink those hips down. Lifting through the right heel. Engage the inner thighs. Headed towards your arrow. Take your inhale. Exhale as you sweep the arms back. Open through the collarbone. Active in the hands. Reverse triangle, pivot so we can anchor through that right foot again. Inhale as you lift the torso, straighten the left knee, lengthen up through the whole left side of the body, dropping through the right arm. Triangle pose, inhale, torso, center, arm, shoulder height. Press into the left foot, draw the left hip back, lengthen as you hinge forward. Left arm drops, right arm lifts. Stack shoulder over shoulder, active through the fingers. Extend through the crown of your head. Headed back to reverse triangle. Inhale, lift the torso, left hip moves forward. Lengthen up through that left side of the body, right arm drops. We'll be moving back to high crescent with a prayer twist. Inhale, torso center. Sweep that right arm past the hip, rebend the left knee, pivot to the ball of the right foot as you inhale, lifting through the right arm. On an exhale, hands to heart. Take another inhale, exhale as you twist, right elbow to the outside of the left leg. Press into the back of the arm to lengthen through the spine, active through the back of the right leg. Exhale, hands drop either side of the left foot. Pivot, planting, anchoring into the right foot. Lining up left heel with the arch of the right foot, engage the core. Inhale, torso lifts, arms open, shoulder height. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Moving towards your we'll be bringing in that movement and breath. Inhale, lift up, straighten the knee, hands overhead. Exhale, hands to heart, rebend the knee, arms open. Inhale as you lift. Exhale, flowing through. And one last time, inhale. And exhale in. Now reverse warrior. Inhale, left arm lifts, right arm drops. Keep the bend through the left knee. Extended side angle. Inhale, left arm brings the torso forward. Exhale as you move in. Feel free, that left forearm can stand the thigh. You can extend it out, engaging the core. Back to our reverse warrior. Inhale, right arm leads the torso up. Exhale as you move in, finding your breath. Back to warrior 2, heart over hips, arm shoulder height. Press into that left foot to straighten the knee. Pivot left foot parallel to right, heels in, toes out a bit. Inhale, 5-pointed star. We'll be moving into our goddess or horse stance. Take your inhale, exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows, cactus those arms. Inhale back to your 5-pointed star. Exhale back into your goddess or horse stance. Inhale as you move back into that 5-pointed star. Draw the navel in to protect the low back. Open the chest. And one last time, take that exhale back to that goddess or horse stance. Inhale, lift. Pivot the feet parallel, soften knees, hinge forward through those hips into your wide-legged forward fold. Feel free to release, holding statically. Feel free to bring in any movement. Hands under the chest, little half lift. Take the gaze towards your right foot. We're pivoting on the balls of the feet, hands either side of the right foot. Left hand plants. Inhale, right arm up and open. Dragonfly twist. Exhale, let the right hand drop on the inside of the right foot. Keeping the hips and toes facing that short edge of your mat, we're going to walk those hands over to the left any amount. So feel free, maybe you extend the arms, more of like a downward facing dog. Maybe you drop onto the forearms. Maybe you bring a little stretch into that right hip, right side body. Start to move those hands back either side of the right foot. Drop the left knee, uncurling the toe. Take an inhale as you lift the torso, arms sweep up. You're welcome to stay here, keeping arms extended, or maybe on an exhale, drop that right hand to the hip or the hamstring. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, hands drop back either side of the right foot. Bring the hip back. Right sole of the foot lifts, hamstring stretch. Feel free to keep the chest lifted, extending through the spine. Maybe you let the chest drape towards the thigh. Inhale, hips forward, exhale, right sole of the foot to the earth, tuck the left toe, lift that left knee. Bring the right hand on the inside of the right foot. We're pivoting back through center, back over towards the left foot. We're stepping that right foot up to join the left. We're in our forward fold. Take a moment to release the neck. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching up, hands to heart center. We're headed to that one-legged Tadasana on this side. We're planting into our left foot. Bring the energy to the midline, finding your drishti. Lifting through the right heel. Feel free to keep that toe connected to the mat. Maybe moving the arms, closing the eyes. Maybe the right knee moves hip height. Maybe you move the arms. Feel free to practice your figure four chair, right ankle to the top of the thigh. Bend through the left knee, sinking into that left hip. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right foot to the earth. We'll be making our way down through our Malasana or garland pose. We're going to take those feet just a bit wider than hips height. Feel free to make any adjustments. Take your inhale, exhale as you bend through the knees, lowering the hips. Bring those elbows to the insides of the thighs press back, pulling up through the pelvic floor. Take one more inhale, exhale, hands to the earth. Have a seat. We'll bring the soles of the feet together, heels towards the ground. Feel free to hold on to the ankles, heels, edges of the feet. Take a lift through the chest, bring some movement into the neck. We'll start to move the heels away from the groin, making a diamond shape through those inner thighs. Let the hands move under the ankles. Take a little rock side to side to tip the tailbone out behind the body. Inhale, lifting through the chest, lengthening the spine. As you exhale, lower chest towards the heels of the ankles. Feel free to move the arms farther underneath. Inhale, lifting the torso, hands to the outsides of the knees. Bring the knees together. Soles of the feet to the mat. Feel free to use the hands to make your way down onto your back body or engage the core as you slowly make your way down. With the heels close to the glutes, arms alongside the torso. We'll move through a few rolling bridges. Take your inhale, press into the feet, lift through the hips, arms reach overhead. And as you exhale, hips and hands to the earth. Let your breath guide you at your own pace. Take one more round of breath, lifting with that inhale. Exhale as you lower. Bring the knees into the chest. Then we'll start to set up for our final relaxation. Head and shoulders rest back towards the mat. Extend through the right leg, right heel towards right edge, left towards left. Make any adjustments through the hips and the back. Feel free to keep the hands to the belly. Maybe you let palms face up towards the ceiling. Relaxing all of the muscles in your face. Softening the eye, the space between the eyebrows. Loosening the lower jaw. Letting your tongue settle away from the roof of your mouth. With each inhale, feeling the expansion through the chest. And as you exhale, letting the shoulders round down towards the earth. Letting go of any tension at the back of your neck. Allowing the arms to become weightless. Softening fingers and palms. Feeling your belly gently expand and contract with each breath. Feeling the earth support your back body. Releasing any tension left in the hips and the glutes. Letting go of any tightness in the quadriceps or the hamstrings. Softening knees and shins. Releasing the calf muscles. Relaxing all the muscles in the feet, each and every toe. Imagine that you are drawing in this next inhale through the crown of your head, letting that breath wash through your body like a wave as it carries away any tension, tightness, stress, or anything that does not serve you, and releasing it with an exhale through the soles of your feet. Slowly begin to invite gentle movements back into the body, wiggling fingers and toes, turning the head side to side, shifting the legs closer together as you draw the knees in towards the chest, rolling onto your side in a fetal position, taking these last few moments to notice a stillness in the mind, still feeling the movement of each breath. Placing a palm to the earth, gentle pressure into that palm as you slowly rise to a comfortable seated posture. As you move forward off of your mats, may you move forward with peace in your hearts, depth in your breath, and ease in your mind. Thank you for letting me guide you through your practice. Namaste.